Namaste, welcome to Bauna's Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make coconut quick and easy prasad recipes. First prasad recipe I'm going to show you is Malai coconut pedas. It's a super easy and less time consuming recipe if you have the right ingredients. So let's begin. On a medium heat, take 1 tablespoon of ghee, clarified butter, preferably into the non-stick pan. Move the pan around, add coconut, and I'm using unsweetened coconut flakes. So that was 2 cups of unsweetened coconut flakes, half cup of milk powder, or you can use mawa, milk mawa, half cup of condensed milk. You can use a little more if you like your desserts on a sweeter side. This mixture on a low to medium heat. Now bring down on a low and keep cooking until ghee separates a little bit. It won't take too long, so stay by the stove. As you cook the mixture, you can see that it kind of release a liquid a little bit. Mixture is getting thicker faster. It's been 5 minutes only now, and you can see that it has got thick again. At this time I'm ready to add elaichi powder, ground cardamom. So any flavor you want to add, you can add at this point. At the same time, I'm going to add ground saffron for nice color and the flavor. Mix it really well. Now I can see that ghee is also separating clarified butter. So I'm going to turn off the stove and now let mixture cool down completely. Bring down the mixture into the plate so that it cools down faster. The mixture has cooled down and it's time to shape it. So you can just shape however you like. You can also create some designs on top of the pedas. But if you do not have anything to create the design on top of the pedas, simply just use almonds. So take little amount of mixtures using your fist. Pinch it couple of times like that until it gets nice and smooth, like so. The ghee will also ooze out a little bit while you do that. And then press it into a smooth like this. Then use almond. You can see this is the half of the almond. Just put it on, press a little bit, and there I have my first peda ready, or penda. Look at them. Here I have some pedas or penda ready. Malai coconut kesar pedas. Look at the color and the texture of almond on top. It's just a perfect combination, and you do not need to make any design and spend more time on it. I hope you enjoy you really quick and easy mawa coconut laddus. To prepare this yummy quick laddu, the 3 key ingredients are unsweetened coconut flakes, milk powder, and condensed milk. So these are the 3 key ingredients, and for flavoring I'm using dried cranberries, and here I have ground cardamom, elaichi. So the dried cranberry is totally optional. You can use even tutti frutti. You can use any dried fruits such as golden raisins even. So into the mixing bowl, first I'm going to take dry ingredients, coconut, 2 cups of coconut, half cup of milk powder, cranberries, elaichi. Mix it really well. Add condensed milk and now mix it again. I recommend to use your hands because it gets really hard to manage with the spatula. So I just go ahead and mix with my hands once I mix all the ingredients together, and you can see that it has come together nicely. It's nice and thick, and this is how it needs to be. This recipe is so much easier to put together if you have all the right ingredients. By the way, I prefer to make this recipe ahead of time just because I want coconut to absorb the flavor of condensed milk, and it also gets a little softened over the period of time, so that when you are ready to serve, they are nice and soft. So you won't feel that the coconut is kind of a flaky and that it takes a lot of time to chew. So that's the reason I recommend to prepare these laddus ahead of time, at least like 6 to 8 hours ahead of serving. And now you can start preparing the laddus. Very simple. And lightly using your fist, just foam into the ball. Don't press too much, just keep it kind of a loose. Roll into dry coconut again, the same coconut that I used in the recipe, unsweetened coconut flakes, and then just press again. Perfect. And here is my last laddu, and look at these laddus, look so yummy. So here I have my perfect mawa malai coconut laddus. I hope coconut Mysore pak. Usually you might have heard making Mysore pak from besan, chickpea flour, or also Bengal gram flour, but today I'm going to make using desiccated coconut. So let's begin. To prepare coconut Mysore pak, here I have 1 cup of coconut, 1 cup of ghee, half cup of sugar, quarter cup of milk, and pinch cardamom, elaichi. I'm using desiccated coconut variety like this. Here I have prepared the tray. I'm using perforated tray, and at the bottom it's a regular plate. On a medium to high heat, into the pot take ghee, sugar, coconut, and milk. Mix everything really well and continue cooking till it changes the color and ghee will ooze out. The mixture has started bubbling. You will start seeing ghee separated, but continue cooking until it changes the color slightly. Mixture has been cooking for 8 minutes now, and this is how it looks like. I have been cooking the mixture now for 14 minutes, and it is very light and airy right now, as you can see. I'm just waiting for it to change the color slightly, and the Mysore pak will be done. As you can see, it makes the layer like this. Ghee is separated. Alright, it has started changing the color, as you can see. It's now 18 minutes. So coconut Mysore pak takes about 18 to 20 minutes. I still want that little brown color, so just maybe a minute or so, not too long. Alright, now it's picking up the color quickly, as you can see. This is how I want the color. Turn off the stove. Take the pan off of the stove and bring down the mixture into the prepared tray. And just shape it if you need to. Do not press. Let it drain all the ghee and let it cool completely. As you can see, all ghee at the bottom. If desired, you can take the tray away. As you can see, it has drained a lot of ghee, and you don't want to keep the tray inside all that ghee. And place into another tray. The mixture is still nice and hot. Sprinkle cardamom powder, elaichi powder, ground elaichi. Before the Mysore pak gets too dry, cut into pieces. It has already become dry, as you can see, but still manageable to cut, as inside it is still nice and hot. You can cut into pieces however you like, small, big, or different shape, but usually square makes it easier. Alright. As it cools down, you can see that you can even move the whole piece, and carefully take the pieces out and look at this Mysore pak and onto the plate. Look at this Mysore pak. So here I have my coconut Mysore pak ready. Look at how yummy it looks. I can see even the different layers of colors, and I am ready to give it a bite. Feel like eating it all, but out of control. I hope I made it easier for you to prepare coconut Mysore pak. Don't forget to watch my other videos of regular Mysore pak made from besan, and also Mysore pak from badam, almond milk. So anyhow you want to prepare Mysore pak with the different ingredients, do check out my videos. I'm going to show you how to make pineapple coconut truffles. It's kind of a, you can say truffle or the patches. So basically I'm going to use dried pineapple and dried coconut. Into the blender cup, add pineapple and coconut. I prefer to add coconut oil to get that moist and smooth texture of truffles. Grind pineapple and coconut as much fine as you can, like so. Prepare small balls. If desired, roll the balls into sugar to prevent them to sticking each other and for the nice glaze as well. So here I have pineapple coconut truffles, you could say, or sweet sour patches, and they taste so amazing. This is one of my favorite to show you how you can now prepare coconut burfi without cooking in no time with very limited ingredients. So I'm going to mix 1.5 cup of coconut, and this is a sweetened condensed milk, so no need to add even sugar. If you wish, you can add some flavors. However, if you want to add some cardamom powder, some whatever other flavors that you like in your coconut burfi, you can add those. The rose syrup flavor also goes very well in this recipe, the rose essence. So into this coconut, I'm going to add little bit at a time and keep mixing so that you know how much you're going to need. And I have already finished about half of the can, you can see that. So it takes about half can of condensed milk for 1.5 cups of coconut, but you can always adjust the consistency. This mixture is ready and I'm going to give it a bite. I can tell you how good it tastes just with the condensed milk and coconut. If you give it a try, you won't get disappointed, I can tell you that. And of course everyone else will even love if you make it for event. Now if you wish, you can also add some colors if you want to make a little bit colorful coconut burfi, such as orange or even a little bit greenish, like a pistachio green. But first I'm going to make some simple regular white coconut burfi. So it took about half can of condensed milk for 1.5 cups of coconut, but you can always adjust the sweetness of the condensed milk. Now if you wish, you can saute your coconut a little bit in ghee, just till it slightly changes the color, very light color, light brown, and it might enhance the flavor if you don't like the raw coconut. But To me, it tasting really nice even without cooking the coconut. And here I have some freshly ground cardamom that I decided that I want to add some flavor to it. So I'm going to add just a little bit of a cardamom powder. So into this freshly ground cardamom for flavor. Again, I'm going to give it a good mix. You can see that now it looks like perfect. You can make the balls easily. And I got the perfect sweetness, even the way that I want. And it smells, once you add the cardamom, smells amazing. And now, and here I have some line up some cupcakes, the mini cupcakes liner, and that gives a nice look even when you are taking somewhere this coconut burfi. And I'm going to make just small balls. Take a little amount and make very small balls, and I'm going to place into this mini cupcake. And look at this. So I'm going to finish making all the balls, and when I have a little mixture left, I'm going to add food color just to show you that if you add color, how it looks like. Now right now you can see that these are the very smooth balls, and these have a rough shape. You can see that. So what I normally do, I'm going to take just a little bit of a ghee, clarified butter, into my palm and just spread. And now when you make the balls, they become very smooth. You can see that now. So I'm going to make all the balls with a little bit of a ghee in my hand. So this coconut burfi, look at them. Now here I have kept some mixture to add color. So I'm going to add just a few drops and see if that brings the color that I want. In India, you can see sometimes the pink color coconut burfi, just a very light pink color, and I think with this we can get the pink color. So here I got the nice pink color, and again I'm going to make balls and put it into this tray here, and look at that, looks nice. So here I have the white one, the regular, and here you can see that the color one looks great even. Now you can poke in some whole almond badam, and it looks even more great, just like this. Or you can put the other way, like that, and look at that. And this coconut burfi is ready. So this was all about quick and easy coconut burfi. Please do like and comment below, and don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. And please do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And do visit my website for new recipe tips, tricks and ideas in the kitchen. Thank you for watching and see you soon.